Hello everyone, this is Jim from the Art of Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are with you on 15th of March, Tuesday, intraday analysis. All right, on this video, we will just cover some news first, then we will just go ahead with our charts. Just 2 hours ago, we have received the data from Germany, and it was the economic index, economic sentiment index, and it was released as minus 39. It was the biggest decline, and similar cases happened in in the March 2020, just the beginning of this pandemic. So right now we are facing the same problems, but right now we have more than that one. COVID is still with us. We have vaccination, other things, but still, people are just dying because of this and spreading far more than the original cases, original virus. And in the world, there are lots of people infected. So, in my own expectation, it will never end up. It will just be endemic. All right, that's it. And at the same time, Russia and Ukraine war. German economy is dependent on energy, and as they are making production, so they have to have energy. Then to supply that energy, they are dependent on Russian gas and also oil. And this is making things really chaotic for German economy, and then in coming days we will just really bad results of this conflict. This is just the beginning. We are not assessing the aftermath. We are not seeing any a 1 month result of that one. So that's why we are just trying to see what's happening. The long-term impacts is not seen yet. All right. And we will start with this news. We will start with our first chart. It's SP 500 charts of US. As you can see here, SP chart also is on decline. Main thing is motivation of Chinese, like a bad motivation, passive motivation of Chinese investors. Hang Seng is just declined another 6% in Chinese trading session, in Asia trading session, and the level right now of the Hang Seng Hong Kong stock market exchange market is at the same level of 10 years price, 2012 levels. So it's really important, and it is just creating a pressure over all the global investors, and we see decline in S&P index. As you can see, it is testing really low levels, but still just trying to make some rebound, but it's not being successful. As long as we see these levels, we will just see more decline on future, that's for sure. But wait for tomorrow's Fed meeting, what they will say. It's important. All right, let's look at our second chart.
You are ready to win with us. GAN Market.
All right, our second chart is wheat. As you can see here, wheat is not declining completely. We are just telling people that we are expecting some decline until to 14th of March, because on this date, on 14th of March, contracts of wheat has ended, and many contract and decline is expected. So from this point, yeah, there's some decline, but it's not what we are expecting to see, because this is really high price. Just I will give you an example. Egypt is exporting 90% of its crop needs. Can you imagine like that? And if something happens like this, in a lot of countries are also doing that one, and we may see some other stories developing in Middle East because of this high food inflation. Arab Spring just started with that news in 2011. the price of wheat has increased $1,000, and civil unrest has started, and right now it's over that levels. So we may see some other problems in that region as well. So I'm not thinking like this is the best way. So the countries should find a solution to this one, otherwise there will be big problems. All right, that was wheat, and as I said, it's so over both territory, and I don't see like a buy option from here as sensible. And let me just show you here something like I'm just expecting in the future some decline. So if you have margin in your account, you can just make on open, you can just open a sell position, and then you can make some money on here. All right, our last chart for today is silver. As you can see here, like gold, silver is also on decline. You know, like we were just repeating that, like it's just like making really steep rise, and then over RSI is over 70, and then when it just reached that one, we see some sell-off. It's just happening like this, and that one happening. So right now the critical level, it has reached the critical level right now. It should just give like on this support level, just give some reaction, not like a fully recover to this level, some reaction, and then goes on like this. If the risk of this war just getting less, if it doesn't happen, we will see higher level of silver again and again. But right now, just market is pricing that one. At the same time, US 10-year bonds are just over 2%, real yield of down 2%. So these commodities, safe haven assets, are not bringing any interest rate, interest income, but those are bringing interest income. That's why if you just hear more tightening in US tomorrow by Fed officials, we will see another sell-off in silver prices. Thank you so much for watching us. We will be together on more news, and then we will just cover more charts with you. Have a nice and profitable day. Bye.